What is going on, you overweight Oranguru? Today I'm playing Fusion Mew, with a little bit of a twist. Most people play Eiscue in their Fusion Mew lists, but that is only really useful against Gardevoir and Charizard, both of which you are favored against. The World Champion knew this and decided to play Oricorio, but Oricorio is only really good against Guardian Arceus. To make Mew more consistent and less dependent on matchups, I cut Eiscue and Oricorio, and instead put in a second Meloetta. This improves the chances of a turn 1 attack, and prevents the chance of Meloetta being prized. Double Meloetta is also very powerful against Gardevoir and other 1-prizers, because I can Elisa onto both Meloetta, and not have to attack with the 3-prize Mew. Some other unique things on my list are the second Path, which is really good right now with all the rule box abilities, especially against Charizard and other Mew. And the 4th Seal Stone, which is important for a consistency-based build like mine. And finally, Featherball. A lot of you don't play it. I think it's great, especially when I don't have a way to snipe off a Spiritomb with Eiscue, because it allows me to get my Mew VMAXs under ability lock. Just to let you know, my mic was a little bit messed up in some of the games. Apparently I was on omnidirectional instead of unidirectional. And let's get into the games. Hoping to go first, but we'll see what happens. Of course, I'm fighting Arceus second would be great, but Arceus isn't very common right now. Oh, perfect, first. That is a very scary starting hand. We'll see what Chromatic gets me. Technically, I could be fine because I could evolve the Mew next turn, but I would love a hedge. Oh, never mind. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Consistency is good here. Still slightly scary. I don't want to lose my tablets if I'm fighting Giratina Lost Box. But I need some cards, so let's draw. I think I'm going to hold that tablet. Giratina Lost Box, if that's what this is, I definitely need it. And that seems to be the most common Lost Box right now. So, Lost Box is probably the one matchup where I don't want to have to put down Meloetta. Let's check my prizes. Got a Path prize, no Fusion Energy. Okay. So, not a good display to Meloetta, but, you know, it's not good in all matchups. But in the same matchup, I wouldn't use Eiscue or Oricorio either. So, let's pass. Definitely Lost Box you don't want to put down your 1-prizers, considering that Sableye can chomp on them as well as your Genesect and just completely screw you over. This is Giratina, I'm in a very good position. If it's not, I'm still in a pretty good position. I'm pretty darn set up, but we'll see. Hopefully he even puts down a Tina. He might not. Yeah, Jet Energy makes me assume it's Tina. That's good. Quara. Ooh. He's playing an interesting build. Could either be Charizard or some weird Turbo Lost Box. I was expecting. Maybe it's a Turbo Lost Box. I think it is. Heavy Ball? This is a weird build. I don't know. Not too weird, but still a little bit strange. He passes. Okay. Well, that's nice. Do I just attack, or I think I'm gonna go for. So if it is Tina, I don't realize I'm gonna be playing Path, but I don't think it is at this point. So I'm gonna get rid of the vacuum. Get a VMAX, so I can copy Max Miracle and draw some cards. This is a very weird hand. Bail it. Choice Belt, not bad. Put here. I love Judge. That definitely hurts Lost Box. He didn't seem to have much in hand, but I'm sure he had Chorus, so that's enough for me to let Judge him. could just put the judge back in. Actually, I'll put the judge back in. Maybe get use out of it next turn. And Fusion Strike system. There's the judge. Well, that feels good. 2-by Lost Zone is comfy. Kinda like that I wouldn't be able to Super Rod it back. Or Clara it back. Same time I don't know how useful that is, but I mean I might as well Chromatic, see what I have. Yeah. I think that I'm so set up that it's worth putting on Path to show off Radiant Greninja. Or Radiant Charizard if that happens to what he's playing. Although I doubt it. We'll see. Just hurt his consistency even more. Could have lost them to Comfy as well, but I think this is the best way to go. And that's it. No Greninja, and no Drapion actually, that's a big one. No Drapion is important. And I'm glad I didn't go for Lost City, I didn't even realize my other one was prized. And I would have had no way to Lost City Drapion, thank goodness. Well, he got the chorus off the judge. Thankfully I've got another judge. I'm surprised he got rid of the grammar one. I guess maybe he's playing two, but still a little weird. Super Rod. Yeah, he's probably playing 3 of those. I guess I get that. Still don't understand the mix of Clara and Super Rod. I've seen that a little bit lately, and I just don't think it's the best way to play it. Man, he must have a tough decision. Oh, there's a collapse. Oh. Yeah. Ah, brought him Genesect into discard. I'll get rid of Genesect. I don't need many Genesects in this specific matchup. Considering I just don't need to find much. He lost and it collapsed? I guess it kind of makes sense. Still a little weird. Sableye, does he have... He has 10 in the lawsuit? Wow. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, but it is interesting. He doesn't attack? I am so confused. How is he in such a bad situation? And if I lost him to Sableye, they're gone forever. So, that's what I'm going to try and do. I don't really need Fusion Strike energy in this matchup. I don't care about losing it. And I guess I would lose the Choice Belt, but I just feel like I gotta draw cards. Kind of sucks, but it's not a big issue. I want to draw into a boss. And I have Seal Stone left, so I should be good. There's the boss. Boss is Sableye, and I get the Lost Zone. Feels good. And in case he tries to trap me, I have a rope. Cross Fusion Strike, and Max Strike. He might run out of Sableye, that would be nice. Considering he already lost his grammar, huh? Well, cool. New flower selecting, as expected. Crazy how we got 10 cards and lost it in turn 2, but he still didn't get into attack Sableye. Well, I don't want him to knock me out with like a Dragonite or something, which might happen, so let's see. Ah, he gets rid of Lost City, okay. That's fine. He has a 1-card hand, that's really bad for him. He hits my Genesect. If I can find a switch card and heal some of that off, that would be nice. But probably can't. And I don't want to take the risk of going using Judge. Yeah. I'll just cross Fusion Strike, Max Miracle. Pretty simple. Use my Genesect in range of damage, but he still needs to knock out multiple things. And if he knocks out both my Genesects, I can get 3 new VMAX in play, and he's kind of dead. And I got Path. So I can shut off the Drapion in this deck as well. And then I'll pretty much be dead, I think. Well, this was extremely in my favor. Do I even want to Elisa? I I don't really think so. I have one Fusion Strike left. Alright, I'll thin it out. It's not really that useful, but that's alright. It's not bad. And now just max Miracle again. This is how it sometimes goes with Lost Box. They just don't get set up. Probably the reason why I stopped playing Lost Box. Of course, Mew has the same issue, but Lost Box I think is worse. Especially against Mew, because Mew's way faster than them. Doesn't matter how many cards you have in Lost Zone if you don't have an attacker. Oh! Well, there's a Greninja. Right before I shut it off. He has the Dragonite? Or the Raikou? Does he really need more cards? He doesn't have enough cards as well. I don't know. Something up with his list. I mean, the Clara is weird. That could lead to stuff. I'm not sure. Yeah, very strange. Well, that's game. This hand is looking amazing. Getting completely set up. Very strong. Wow. Set up like no other. I think I'm fighting. There's a lot of things I'm gonna be fighting. I shouldn't assume. I mean, do I get the Meloetta? It could be Guardy, but it also is likely to be Lost Box, so I'm not gonna get it. Because if it's Lost Box, I don't want it. And I can always get it later. Do this. Could attach Fusion Strike energy, but I think Double Turbo is a little better here. Hand of a lot of stuff I can't use. End turn. That's fine. I gotta judge. Seeing a lot of Lost Box with ladder when it's by Celestina. Well, it's not Guardy for sure. It looks like it could be Baxcalibur or Palkia. Because of Energy Surge, which is not normally in Lost Box. Bidoof? Yep, I was right. Palkia. Okay. Wait a minute. I need a boss so bad. If I get a boss, he's in trouble. I mean, I need a little more than boss, but boss is one of the main things I need. Of course, he's probably gonna get another Palkia. After prize checking. Really take this time prize checking there. But I get it. Ooh, Spiritomb. I'm glad I kept that Fusion Strike energy available. That's gonna make things a lot tougher here. Seal. Okay, I think I just gotta attack his Radiant Ninja. Maybe. Maybe. I can try and draw a card this Gem Select. But I would need more than just boss, which is a lot to ask. You know what, I'm just gonna judge. I'll keep the Lost Vacuum in case he plays Path. Probably doesn't, but he might. Chromatic with switch card. If that's heads, that would be very nice. It is. Now Spiritomb people really like having Eiscue for that. But it's not necessary because of the fact that Fusion Strike energy turns my abilities back on. And I can just fill my Genesects with it. Okay. Another VMAX in play. And I'll just retreat. And I'll cross Fusion Strike. Techno Blast. Sucks I lost a switch card, but I can just attack with the back of one. Okay. Stack on you, I mean. Okay. Let's hope I can find some tablets. I can Elisa next turn, which will be very helpful. in drawing cards because I can draw off all my Genesis decks. That's what I need. Either that, or I could do some psychic thinking. But I don't think that would be necessary. Definitely glad I didn't put the Meloetta down, because it's only really useful once I'm hitting 280 in this matchup. Otherwise, I really don't want to have it, because Radiant Greninja can knock it out, plus a damage Mew that I've retreated to the bench. Raihan. I'm assuming he gets Palkia unless he already has it. He could also take a risk and get the B-Rail, which would make some sense, but I don't think he should do it. Assuming that's a decision he's making. Palkia or B-Rail. Both are viable options. Alright, what do you get? You got an Ultra Ball. Huh. Guessing on the play his hand. Makes sense. Looks like Heavy Ball and Sprock ability. Oh, he does go for the B-Rail. Well, we'll see if he misses it. The hope is he does. He could. Is he gonna Hydro Break? That would be weird, but possible. Hydro Break is good, because I can just easily take some prizes. Oh, well, there is the V-Star. Gonna need to get some pieces. 260. Could do Psychic Leap strategy, or I could instead try and mess him up in half. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the main attack, and I can Psychic Leap if all fails. Sucks that we do it every pack at the same time. Oh, we're on the Psychic Leap option. Oh, Elisa means I can't boss, but that's okay. And start drawing this Genesis. This is exactly why Eiscue is not needed against Hurricane. Too bad. Fail it. I think I want to keep the rope. Forgot Lost City, Lost Vacuum, Path. Get rid of Lost City. Still have Sealstone. Nice. Well, there we go. Got the attack. Then I can either draw into or Sealstone for the last piece. Don't want to keep the path. Kind of want to get rid of the Judge and keep the path. I've used double tablet, which is the third. Let me just check to make sure. Alright, we'll be up here. Yes. I probably prefer a choice belt if I can get it over the final tablet. So this can get choice belt is nice. Okay. Yeah, I can hold on to the final tablet, which is nice. And just reuse the choice belt. Okay. Perfect. That seems to work out pretty well. Creep. Cross Fusion Strike. And Technical Blast. No path in play, sadly, but probably wouldn't matter anyway. He could technically knock me out with the Chantal, couldn't he? Well, not with them bringing Greninja, but he brought it up, and you Star Portal. No, it wouldn't be enough. You'd be one energy off. If he uses Moonlit Shuriken, I'd probably say that's a mistake. I don't know, maybe it's not. If he hits my active, it could work out. But I'm not so sure if it's the best play. I kinda want to boss the Spirit King. Let's see. Psychic Leap into it. Oh, I didn't see what he got. see why Ignorant Ninja. I still don't think it was the best play. Lapras, what does that do? Paralysis? He's not gonna attack the Lapras, right? Yeah, of course not. So, a little weird, but I'm definitely planning on Psychic Leaping into the Spirit Moon. I do need a backup Mew if I do that, though. It shouldn't be too hard to find, right? Probably not. Okay, there's... well... I've got the play. I have not used Seal Stone. He can't power up the Lapras, so I can just use it up. Actually, how many double turbo left? Yeah, there's enough. Okay. I'll escape rope Finn because I want to find a Mew after this. How many tablets are left? One after this. Okay. Sucks that I have to fill my bench, but it's necessary. Who does he bring up? Bring up the Spirit Tomb immediately and makes it way easier on me. He doesn't, of course. That's what I expected him to bring up. So, Iona would be nice, but I can't be doing that. Boss. Tablet. I need the Mew. Or way to get it. That's not the Mew. But it could get me into it. There we go. Ultra Ball, Chromatic, Meloetta. I think it's in death, right? It is. Perfect. It's not Rocket, thank goodness. Thank goodness. And I could put out Path. But does that really shut down anything that important? So, all of him can retreat. I can attach. Honestly, yeah, I'm not going to put out Path. It's really not necessary. It just could hurt me in the future, so. Cross Fusion Strike. Psychic. Shuffle. Bring up Panther. No way you're not coming out. Considering you've already used Star Portal. Now all I need to do is knock out Chi and Tao. And I pulled the boss off the prizes. I think the last tablet's in my deck. I'd have to Seal Stone to be sure, but if it's not, I might be in trouble, but I think I'm still okay. Lost Vacuum. Okay. Really need to check my prizes better. I don't know if the tablet's prize. Or he puts down a Palkia V, and it doesn't matter because I can get the choice belt. He shouldn't do that, but he might. Really thinking. I don't know why I got to do that. Oh, Cross Switcher. What's he knocking out? Is he trapping an insect or is he knocking out? He's knocking out. Okay. Ah, there goes the boss. Yeah, I have a really thin deck, and I have Seal Stone. If I don't find that, I'd be surprised. Sucks that I lose the Fusion Energy, because it would go really nice with that Meloetta. So, whatever. Making some really slow decisions. He gets the top, yeah. Yo! I mean, I don't know if the power tablet's prized, but now I know almost for certain I have to knock out. I guess I do only draw a 4, but there's also Meloetta in my deck, which can increase my draw after that. Okay. I'd probably win. Not guaranteed, but probably. Tablet. Wasn't prized. Star Alchemy. 4. 4 boss. Boss the Palkia. Game.